The Blueprint for Incredible Aging is a pioneering effort to translate laboratory results into a clear, simple-to-follow routine that anyone can do. The researchers we've spoken to have created a blueprint for healthy aging that has 4 parts: healthy diet with lots of veggies and fruit, regular and consistent movement like taking a walk or gardening, positive social engagement like seeing friends, playing bridge or golf, in other words, not being isolated in front of your computer, and a life of meaning and purpose, doing things like volunteering and helping others. The place to begin in building your blueprint is nutrition. And there is a lot more innovative information about nutrition than you might think. We can start by investigating a concept that has a long history in aging research: caloric restriction.
Relatively early on, we found the first thing that seemed to slow aging, which was feeding laboratory animals less. When we did this, it seemed miraculous. They not only lived longer, they had a better memory, they were resistant to infections.
Our bodies have a number of genes that control how fast we age. These are protective genes that are in all of our cells, and they respond to how much we eat. So if we diet, they get turned on. Now we're learning how to turn those genes on with little molecules that we could one day just pop with a pill. What we're doing is tricking the body into feeling as though there's some adversity. It's a bit hungry, or you've had to run a marathon recently. So the body responds by making new blood vessels in muscle, or improving memory, or fixing the liver. And what we find is that our mice behave exactly that way. If you give them our molecule, they can run further, they can think better, and their organs function in a young way again.
Some researchers are working to turn these cellular processes into medical interventions. That means that maybe one day in the future, you and I might pop a pill and achieve the same results they see in the lab with caloric restriction. There are already a few drugs, such as rapamycin, which have shown very positive early results in controlled laboratory tests.
We know that if you calorically restrict a mouse, for example, you can make that mouse typically live up to 50% longer, and it's protected from most, maybe all, of the common diseases of aging. My lab focuses on many different aspects of aging, but one of the factors that we study is a factor called TOR, which stands for target of rapamycin, TOR, and this is one of the central mechanisms by which cells sense how much food is around, and then make a decision: is it a good time to grow and reproduce or not? And if there's not a lot of food around, it's better to shut down growth and reproduction, become stress resistant, and as a byproduct of that stress resistance, you live longer. Rapamycin inhibits this TOR pathway, kind of tricks the cell into thinking there's not a lot of food around. That also slows down aging, and so far has been shown to increase lifespan in mice by up to about 25 to 30%. That hasn't been optimized. It might be possible to get more. But even if you think about 25 to 30%, that's pretty substantial. So if we do an extrapolation to humans, that might be an extra 2 decades of healthy life. That would be pretty neat.
As great and easy as it would be just to pop a pill, that day is still a long way off. But there are ways to implement the concepts behind caloric restriction into our lives today, very simply and safely, and get the benefits of a better health span right now.